In previous video lecture, the problem was incomplete, and in that lecture we have calculated the total distance d2 11.1 into 7.47. 11.1 is the VB and 7.47 is the total time t, and 2 times of spacing, that is yes 13.8, that gives the 110.5 meters. And d3, the distance d3 is calculated because the considered traffic condition is two-way traffic, and d3 is v into t here, and this v is considered the same speed as the overtaken vehicle, that is given v, that is given va as 70 kmph, right? That the same speed is considered for the upcoming vehicle here, because in this condition the vehicle is moving with higher speed is nothing but the overtaking vehicle. There will be two vehicles, one overtaking vehicle and another one is overtaken vehicle, and the vehicle which is coming from opposite direction. So here in these three vehicles the maximum speed will be this one, that is considered overtaking vehicle, so that the same speed is considered for the upcoming vehicle. If it is not given, we have to consider the same speed for this vehicle also. Right here in this question they have not given the speed for upcoming vehicle, so that the maximum speed of both vehicle is 70 kmph, and in this 70 kmph I am considering v as 70 kmph, and that is converted to meter per second, that will give 19.4 meter per second, and the total t calculated as 7.47. Once you substitute the values into the d3, will get 144.9 meters, that is nothing but d3. And once we get d1, d2, d3, we have to substitute, or we have to sum up those distances, because we are calculating total distance. d1 is calculated as 22.2 meters, 22.2 meters over here, and d3 as d2 as 110.5 and d3 as 144.9 meters, right? This, and total will give 277.6, that is rounding up to 278 meters, and this is the total distance required to overtaking operation. But we cannot provide this overtaking site whatever we have calculated. The minimum length of overtaking zone is to be considered, that is 3 times the overtaking zone what we have discussed here. Minimum distance of, or minimum length of overtaking side distance is 3 times the calculated OSD, that is 3 into 278, that gives 834 meters, and desirable length is 5 times the OSD, 5 times of this 278, right? And total will be 1.390 kilometers. And after all calculating this, now we have completed the calculate the overtaking side distance as 278 meters, and mention the length of overtaking zone, that is minimum overtaking zone and desirable overtaking zone, we have calculated as 834 and 1390 meters. And similarly we are remaining with a neat sketch has to be drawn for the overtaking zone and position of signboards. So here in this condition we can have a diagram showing the signpost 1 overtaking zone ahead, and showing the signpost 2 end of overtaking zone. And here from signpost 1, the to start of overtaking zone, the distance is given as OSD, the calculated length of OSD. So here the OSD will be 278 meters. From signpost 1, 278 meters will be this distance, and after this distance the OSD will be considered, that is minimum and desirable is provided 834 and here 834 and 1.90 kilometers or 1390 meters. This must be written here. And after that signpost 2 is again given with overtaking side distance as 278 meters. And once you draw this diagram, your problem will get over. Just we need to remember the time, that the reaction time of the driver here, and then the d1, d2, d3. After all, the acceleration value, once it is not given, we have to remember from that table, right? And this is the type of problem, and remaining we are left with one way traffic. So here the same problem, same content is discussed in this problem. Calculate the safe overtaking side distance for a design speed of 96 kmph. Assume all other data suitably. So that all other data, in the sense here they have not given acceleration of the vehicle, right, and overtaken vehicle speed, right, and reaction time of the driver. It is all not given, and even they have not said that it is for one way traffic or two way traffic. So that we have to calculate both of the traffic conditions. So now for overtaking side distance for one way traffic we have d1 plus d2, and for two way traffic d1 plus d2 plus d3, because upcoming vehicle will be there in two way traffic, and the speed given as 96 kmph, right? So here let us solve this problem using the meter per second formulas, right? So here 96 kmph, 96 kmph we are converting to meter per second. Just 9.96 by 3.6, that gives 26.66 or 26.67 meter per second is the speed of the vehicle. So that once you calculate meter per second, we don't know that VB. So in previous video lecture we have discussed that to calculate or to know VB, we have to deduct 26.67 minus 4.5, right? 4.5 or 4. 4.5, right? It is given here VB equal to V minus 4.5, right? That means the total speed of overtaken vehicle is 22.16 meter per second, right? Once you know that VB and t will be 2 seconds, and VB is, right, this is 2 seconds, and VB is 22.16, and we don't know acceleration value has to be remembered from the table. So here 22.16, that will be given with this meter per second. For this we have acceleration of 0.72, 0.72, right? So here 96, that gives a similar value, right? So that acceleration value is considered 0.72 here. So now once you calculate, we need to consider distance d1, distance d2, and distance d3. So I will directly write the solution here. Distance d1 is considered VB into t, right? That VB is 22.16 multiplying with time 2 seconds, that will give 44.32 meters, right? 44.32 meters. And distance d2, to calculate this distance d2 we should know s and we should know t, right? The t and s is calculated using the formulas. This should be 0.7 into 22.16 plus 6. The s will be 21.52 meters. I will write here yes is 21.52 meters. Similarly, t is 4 into 21.52 divided by acceleration of the vehicle as 0.72 under root, and so that will give 10.93, that is around 11 seconds. Right, once you know these values, then one substitute in the d2 formula. D2 is 22.16 into 11 seconds plus 2 times of s 21.52, that will give 286.8 seconds. 286.8 seconds, that is rounding up to 290, it is around 287 meters. You will get some variation in the calculations, but the distance will be the same, right? And d3 is v into t here, and we know that the distance, the speed of vehicle v is 26.67. you should consider 26.67 minus into t is 11 seconds, so that 293 or 294 293 point something, that will give 294 as the d3. So that total overtaking side distance will be 294 plus 287 plus 45, that will give you 626 meters. On two-way traffic you are getting 626 meters, and for one-way traffic 581 meters. Sorry, for one-way traffic d1 plus d2, that will give 332 meters. 332 meters. So for one-way traffic 332 meters, for two-way traffic it is 626 meters. And in the question they have not asked you to write or give and sketch for this overtaking zone. If it is not asked, you can draw over here. That will be clear to provide the overtaking side distance in the field, right? So this much is the conditions you need to consider. So here this problem is different from previous problem, is because in this problem they have not given the overtaken vehicle speed and reaction time of the driver and acceleration value of the overtaking vehicle, right? And the traffic condition is not given, right? They simply said assume all other data suitably. So that in this case you should remember the complete theory, so that you can adapt and substitute in the problems formulas, and you will get the distance d1, d2 and d3, so that you can provide the overtaking side distance. And also you can calculate minimum overtaking side distance and desirable length of overtaking side distance by multiplying the values, just 3 and 5 and 3 and 5 to this. Then you will get minimum length and desirable length of overtaking side distance, so that you can give the explanation over the need sketch, right? And this much is more than enough to discuss overtaking side distance. You just go through the VTU question papers and try to solve overtaking side distance problems in the question paper. If you don't get any contents, if you are not understanding the problems or you are not getting the answers, you just intimate me. I will try to solve those problems in this video, in this next videos, right? Let us discuss the next content in next video lectures. Thank you.